Welcome back. We've got Joe Carabassi of m.e.l.t. Fitness Studios. More energy, less time. That's
right.
what m.e.l.t. is all about.
Sure is.
So timing is a big thing. I think that's what sabotages me. Oh, I didn't prep. I didn't make the right food. Oh, and then you run into, what are you going to eat? So you've got 7 snacks that will keep us going and help us get lean.
Give you great nutrients, help you get lean. The biggest mistake people make on the road is either not eat all day and then binge the last meal of the day, which is easy to do if you're busy, or kind of pick up the fast, easy snacks that aren't so healthy for us. So today we're going to go over 7 options that are full of nutrients. It's going to help you stay full, but the best part is they're going to energize you, and I'll go over why.
Okay.
So we're going to start right up top here. We've got pecans. Now, any raw, unsalted nuts will do, but I like pecans in particular because they're very dense. So you don't need to eat as much. They're loaded with nutrients for good fiber, protein, and also fat.
You want unsalted, though.
Unsalted, unroasted. That's a mistake I see a lot of people make, is get roasted. So be very careful to look at the label.
Roasted?
Well, when you roast, you add extra oils and processed oils that you don't need. Oh. So the nuts alone are plenty of good fat, so you need any more oil.
Honey roasted tastes so good, but okay, I didn't know. So you want raw nuts and you'll get more energy. All right.
Get more energy. Next? Yeah, so the next one, these are just pumpkin seeds, or not pumpkin seeds, these are sunflower seeds, but pumpkin seeds are great as well. Just be careful with pumpkin seeds because they are higher sodium, but unsalted again here with these sunflower seeds. Really good fiber, good fat, good protein. Over here in the end of the row, we have beef jerky. Now, organic is always better. Kara and I were just...
I was like, it's beef jerky? The health nut's telling me to eat beef jerky, but you actually say it's better than a lot of options.
Well, you know what? The organic beef jerky is very solid. For a snack, there's not a ton of sodium, there's no MSG, and a lot of the commercial ones nowadays don't have MSG either. Okay. But you just got to be careful because if you pick something up at 7-Eleven, it might have a higher sodium content. But at the end of the day, it's better than a candy bar. So
if you're going to go to 7-Eleven and get no other options, choose the beef jerky over some kind of, candy bar or something like that.
Also, too, if it means that you're going to have something that's going to help fill you so you don't binge later,
then
that's
you can get
exactly. Just kind of bridge the gap a little bit. Next up, we have Greek yogurt. I like Fage just because it's grade A, so it's a high quality. Always recommend plain. I mean, fruit in there. Just think about if you took blueberries, you put them in the kitchen, you left them there for a week, they're probably going to go bad, right? Even in the fridge. Well, it's not a good thing that they're kind of sitting around in your yogurt without there being anything added to it. So plain is always the way to go.
But you could add your own fruit.
You could always add your own fruit, but in the morning, keep it plain, because the sugar in the morning can mess with your insulin levels, and that can cause you to store calories.
Really? So if you're gonna skip sugar for one meal entirely, you really should do it at breakfast.
Breakfast and dinner.
I always do it first. I'm like, well, I've got all day to burn this off. Let me have a little something sweet in the morning. No. Okay.
No, it's one of those weight loss myths out there. Avocados here, these things are amazing because first off, you don't really need to refrigerate it. You can cut it anywhere, and not once you open it.
Okay.
I mean, once you open, you eat it. But if it's not open, you don't need to. It's really good fat, great taste, a lot of calcium, potassium, other nutrients involved as well. Something else that's going to help you feel full. One consistent thing you're seeing is all these things have a level of fat in them, and good fat, that is. So that's going to help you feel energized, and it's going to help you be more productive throughout the day.
Now, avocado, we always think of it, I know, mostly for guacamole and stuff, but in other countries, they eat this off the time for breakfast. They mix it with a little honey. They
Other countries? Sweet. I do it here in America.
You do it here? Okay, well,
of course.
I think it's a newer thing to think of avocado being a breakfast food, but more and more...
In the East Coast.
Okay.
Very popular on the West Coast.
Okay.
But you're absolutely right. Traditionally, it's guacamole.
Yeah.
Here, this is actually smoked salmon, so this is probably not something you're going to have in your glove department. However, if you're on the road, there's grocery stores everywhere. You can just pop in literally in 2 minutes. It's much better to get this and say an avocado or just smoked salmon than go to a McDonald's or whatever else, a Dunkin' Donuts even. You're going to be waiting just as long as it would take you to get that.
Now, I would usually think, okay, smoked salmon's really good on a bagel or an English muffin. You would say, just eat the smoked salmon by itself with a little lemon and you're done, right?
Of course it's good. But yeah, lemon would be the best thing to add on it. Good point.
Or wrap it around asparagus or vegetables.
Any vegetable would be great to add it to, of course. Absolutely.
I do really like it. Okay.
Right on.
These Kind bars, you see these everywhere, so you recommend this?
I recommend Kind bars. I'd be careful not to go with the sugary kind, like with a lot of chocolate. Anything that's too much in sugar is going to cause you to eat more. So Kind bars are great. I love True Bars. It's a local East Hartford company, bakery on Main Street.
Oh.
So they have amazing products, and True Bars are great. Sometimes you don't find them everywhere, but you can always order them online.
True Bars.
True Bars.
Spelled just like it sounds?
True, yeah.
Okay,
T-R-U-E.
and that's a local company.
That's a local company.
Okay, so if we're actually, people think if they kind of binged or they made a mistake, just skip the meal. That is definitely not true, right? We're going to burn more calories, burn more fat. You want to make sure we're never missing meals.
Well, no, that's actually a myth. You don't have to eat 6 frequent times throughout the day.
Okay.
unless that's what your schedule, and if you can eat, the more frequently you eat, the more it's on your mind, the less chance of risks there are going to be. So,
Okay.
but if you're going to eat 3 meals a day, that's fine. Just make sure they're good portions and healthy.
But don't skip all day and then binge.
Don't
Okay.
skip all day and all binge.
Healthy snacks. You can leave some of these in your glove compartment. Thank you so much, Joe. And thank you, everybody, studio audience. Better Connecticut will be back tomorrow. Dr. Oz is next.